3, 2, 1, brawl!
Hey, what's up everybody? Agent Seb here, and I've always had the question, why not Artemis? You know, people always use Mordex and Nix when it comes to Scythe players, and as you can see I'm not using Scythe right now, but I've just kind of wondered, why not Artemis? I mean, Artemis is the third most used player in general, but I tend not to come across Artemis as much. The other day I came across, I think 3 Mordexes in a row, which they seem to be a lot more, I don't know, consistent as far as how often they're played compared to Artemis. Now, believe me, as you can see, I'm not the best Artemis in the world, but I'm definitely not the worst. And of course, I don't represent everybody, but I know what I'm doing to a degree. I take that back. I don't know what I'm doing at all, but I kind of do, or at least I like to think so. So, I don't know. I still have that question. Why not Artemis? I mean, a lot of people really like her SIGs. That's a really good one. The side SIG is probably one of the better ones on both Scythe and Lance. And I've looked at the stats. They're pretty much identical to Mordex, other than, I think, defense. It's either defense or attack. I'm not sure. You can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. That's using a stance. So, if I had to guess why people don't use Artemis as much, I would say it's probably because of the Lance. But that said, Lance is, while it's one of the more punishable weapons, it's definitely something that can still be used greatly if put in the right hands. So, just like Scythe, it's more a matter of how you use it rather than it being a bad weapon. Because believe me, for a beginner, Scythe can be hard as hell to use. Just like how Lance is easy for beginners because of those low levels. People don't know how to avoid it. And in high levels, people do know how to avoid it. It's kind of the opposite. So it's like, I don't know, that's why I chose Artemis to begin with, was it had the Lance, so it helped me out in early levels. And now that I'm getting a bit better, I don't want to say rely on the Scythe, but I use the Scythe a lot more frequently. Anyways, now that's all I have to say is why not Artemis? See you guys.